you had an expectation that somebody will act in a certain way and the person doesn't meet your expectation and you are hurt and you are frustrated, take responsibility. Take responsibility because you were expecting the person to give you something that he or she doesn't have. You were expecting the person to do something that he or she cannot do. So take responsibility, because sometimes we are disappointed, we are hurt, and we are frustrated because we were expecting certain people to behave in a certain way, to act in a certain way. But you put that expectation on that person. The person doesn't have it in him or her, because in this life, you cannot give what you don't have. So if I expect my spouse, if I expect my friend, if I expect my colleague, my boss to be faithful, that was my expectation. It was my mindset. That was what I was expecting. And my spouse or my partner was not faithful. I don't have to blame him or her. I have to blame myself for putting that expectation on him or her when he or she didn't even have that thing in him. If you expect somebody to be truthful, somebody to be kind, but the person is unkind and you are hurt, it is about you. So I want you to know that in this life, sometimes we are hurt, we are frustrated, we are disappointed because we put certain expectations on people who don't even know how to even act or even respond to that expectation. So number one, what you need to do is that take responsibility. Learn from that situation. Learn from that relationship, because you were expecting that person to be faithful, but that person is unfaithful. Within him or within her, he or she doesn't have it in him or her. So it was you who put that thing on him, who put that thing on her. Okay, if you decided to support your partner with financial, give your partner some financial support because you believe that that person will make some prudent decisions and make judicious use of that money, and the person was not able to do that. The person doesn't have that thing in him or her. The person cannot manage money well. So you need to understand that. So number one, take responsibility and remember that it is not everybody who is like you. It is not everybody who is like you. If you are faithful, it doesn't mean that the person that you have met will be faithful. Okay? If you are kind, it doesn't mean that the person will be kind. So it is not everybody who is like you. So don't impose yourself on people, because sometimes we are hurt and we are disappointed because of that. Because of who we are. Oh, I am faithful. I am honest. I'm a woman of integrity. I'm a man of integrity. So when you meet somebody, then you expect the person to act the same way. Don't impose yourself on people. Learn, okay? Learn. Don't put certain expectations on people. Rather, wait and see. Okay, so number one, make sure that you don't impose yourself on people, or you don't expect people to act like you. You don't expect people what? To act like you. And also, one thing that you need to remember is that everybody that you meet, everybody is different. Okay, we all see life differently. We all have different expectations. So you give me what you have. So how you respond to my kindness got nothing to do with me. How you respond to my integrity, my character, it got nothing to do with me. So I will not take it personally. If I am faithful and you are unfaithful, I will not blame myself. It is you. It's all about you. Okay, but I have made it my my ambition that in every relationship, in every decision, I'll be faithful. I'll be a woman or a man of character. So that is your personal decision. So you have to take a decision, okay, and say that, well, this is who I am. I have convictions, I have values, and I have principles. So that is how I'm going to act. And how you will respond to my kindness is your business. How you will respond to my character is your business. But I will not allow you to change me. I will not allow you to change me. So that is the second one. Always remember that you have already made a decision in your mind that you be a man or a woman of integrity, and how somebody responds to it, how somebody acts to it, how somebody reacts to it is the person's business. So don't take it personally, and don't get hurt, don't get frustrated because the person was not able to meet your expectation. And then finally, don't lean on your own understanding. That is why when you read Proverbs chapter 3, verse 5 to 6, it said, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways, acknowledge him, and he shall direct your path. When it comes to choosing a spouse, when it comes to entering into a relationship, starting a business, when you are trying to connect with somebody, my dear, don't lean on your own understanding. Don't put certain expectations on people who are not able to meet that thing, because the person may not have it. The person may not be a man or a woman of integrity or character, or the person may not be honest. The person may not be faithful. Okay, so don't lean on your own understanding. Don't try to make people think. Okay, don't try to. The point that I'm trying to make is that don't try to impose certain expectations on people when you don't even know what is in their heart. So don't lean on your own understanding. Go to God in prayer and say, Father, I need you to help me in this relationship. Do you think that this person is a good vessel? This person is somebody that I can invest in. This person is somebody that I can support my money with. And when you don't lean on your own understanding, but you lean on God's understanding, you lean on God's wisdom, because God knows the intent of people, the motives, and the heart posture of people. He knows the content of everybody's character. So don't lean on your own understanding by trusting or putting certain expectation on people who are not able to meet that. If you do what I'm telling you, it will be very, very difficult for you to get hurt. Very, very difficult for you to be disappointed, because you know that, Jesus Christ, the Bible says, he knew what was in them. He knew what was in men. So he didn't put his trust on them. He didn't put his trust in them. He didn't put his hope, because he knew that they were following him because of what he was giving them. They were following him because of the gift, because of his talents, because of the miracles, not because they love him, not because they wanted to be his disciple. He knew that. So also remember that there are some people, they don't love you because they like you. They are not following you because they like you. It's because of your talent. It's because of your gift. So when they disappoint you, it's okay, because you are not putting that expectation on them. You know that this person can be a good person or an evil person, and it can go left or right. And I believe that when you live your life this way, it will help you not to get disappointed, because remember that the fact that you are a good person doesn't mean that everybody is good.